Tell everyone how unamazing I am again.
That's not what I said. Can you stop filming, please? I'm really over it at this point.
Larissa was trying to get some frozen chicken out of the freezer about 4 months ago, and she had my big butcher knife, and she was stabbing at the refrigerator freezer right there and separated the evaporator coil hose, and I haven't figured out how to fix it yet.
Where's that bird?
Is he still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still Terrence.
This one.
Laying in bed? Yeah.
Well, this is my office too.
I heard you.
I'm still working on getting these videos out, editing. It's all going to start being more of a storyline, and the editing will be better and better. I'm still getting used to the GoPros and the moving of videos and pictures to make these moving pictures. This is a cool spot here. Really good anchorage, pretty safe. It can get rolly. Yeah, so I know that people want to see the shorter, quick videos and all. If you want to see more stuff like that, I know that Larissa started an Instagram. She's actually doing right now. So we're kind of working, not working. We don't know still where this is headed, but I do still have plenty of goals and a structured plan on how to get there. But go check her Instagram out. I haven't looked at it yet at all, which is pretty cool. She hasn't looked at the YouTube video. She's seen probably a 4 or 5, I think, but she says she hasn't watched them all. So give her some support. She's still a little shy and nervous about getting on camera, talking on camera. I am too, but it's like everything else. Might face your fears and just charge. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, so these videos here, you know, we had just been trying to tie up loose ends on Maui to kind of separate from Maui, and then head basically counterclockwise around the islands and just keep going in circles counterclockwise until it's time for us to sail somewhere else. South Pacific, Fiji, Tahiti's in there. We could curl west to Panama through the canal and go back to the Gulf of Mexico, go to Florida. Southeast Asia, so we're not there yet, and we don't have day-to-day plan as much, so time is completely almost stopped for us. A lot of things changed for us, for me especially the last few years. Stopped drinking, went sober was a big one, and life started changing for the positive, and then got the boat. And then everything, and then Larissa showed up, and then everything just skyrocketed from there. Those are opelu. Those are good to eat dried, and they're really, really good bait. I call the opelu the Snicker bars of the ocean. So just a lot of changes, and all super positive. So we're kind of hoping somehow just the whole being positive, and having the time to slow down and look at things in a different way, and living out here full time for a few years for me now. It really opened my eyes to a lot of different cool stuff. So hoping that positivity comes back to us somehow, some way, if we ever need help. It's just a cool spot. This is one of the needles. I think this was called a needle, in the 5 needles area here. So the top of it, basically, just not much of it showing on the surface. But that was a cool cave right there. I just happened to be swimming by, and I was like, oh, cool cave. But yeah, the more videos I put out, I'm just end up, if I could actually get a lot of comments, questions, and comments and questions back. What you guys might want to see, might not want to see, what's lame, what's not lame. I'm just putting what I think is cool out there and trying to speed up these parts right here too, or I guess the more boring parts. but I still want you to see them. So it might be kind of annoying the way that I do this, but I also don't want to spend, 10 to 20 hours an episode. So, but I do want some quality, something that somebody wants to really look at and tell their friends about, because I think we're cool. Larissa, what do you think we're cool?
No.
So this is just swimming around. I think I have some more GoPro footage of climbing up on this area right here. So that might be another episode, next episode or 2 from now. But there's some really cool stuff coming. Yeah, hopefully you guys will take the time to watch all these movies eventually. The channel's starting to blow up. I'm extremely viral, just slowly going viral, but extremely slowly going viral. Like I said, Larissa's Instagram's kind of going big, but kind of an example of what I kind of want to do, or what's going through my mind is just as far as even being on the Facebook, on Maui Bound, on Facebook page, and lady had her husband, middle-aged guy, full face mask, snorkel, and I saw that this morning on that Facebook Maui Bound, and her husband almost died, and then we had that deal where Larissa literally walked out on the deck when that one guy, he was probably about 1,000 yards to 1,500 yards away from where he started snorkeling, where his family was on the beach, and he had the full face mask on where he wasn't getting enough air, and he got panicked, and I think he was chasing some dolphins, spinner dolphins, because they showed up at the sailboat whenever Larissa had walked out, and he was grabbing onto the end of the dinghy, by the rub rail, by his fingertips, and she threw him a paddle, and he grabbed it and pulled him in, and then he took the mask off, and within minutes he was conscious. He was fully conscious and alert. So I posted one of my videos on there just real quick and just said, just watch the first 5 minutes. Just kind of awareness and just literally just trying to help out. And just believe it or not, there's still good people out here. That word ALOHA, we don't take it lightly. I don't either. Or I don't take it lightly now that I know what it means. So it's cool to just spread the positivity. I've been blessed through my life and just want to keep spreading it around. That was a pretty sunset that night.
My little chicken wings are tired. I just want a doggy paddle like I used to.
I can tell you that.
Just wanted to add in here too. I'm still working on trying to find a way to put music on here without those annoying jingles, like in my first movies.
I have a buddy.
Yeah.
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 I'll watch it later, I promise.
You were there. You were on the board.
Yeah, but I like watching it.
Yeah. You hadn't watched the last 2 ones. I did a 5-minute one and like a 16-minute one.
I'll move up. Wait. Okay. I gotta move up. Okay. Okay. Are you on? Are you on, Slug? Here.
Yeah. You have like 3 minutes of that in here. Paddling back. But I guess I turned the camera off whenever the wind picked up.
Yeah, you got scared.
Yeah, Larissa says I got scared, but you'll see where we left the boat. You'll see that in the beginning of this movie, and we went to that snorkeling area. This is not a snorkeling area. I just wanted to go ahead. So the wind picked up. There's a couple little gusts here. It's no big deal, but I got nervous a little bit, and then I just jumped in the water and swam. It was no big deal, but there's no one there. If we got swept out, or if anything happened, Oahu's back there to the left, and then Kauai is another like 250 miles. I wonder if there's a way that you can change the tilt on here so when the camera's tilted.
Sorry.
It's okay, I just didn't know if it was a shark.
Yeah.
I might
There's a
speed
tugging
through this
barge
part
right
right here, do kind of a fast
Alright,
forward.
I might.
Yeah. Looks like it.
You're doing it my spot! You think Terrence is still there?
Yeah, I bet Terrence is still there. Let me see if I can see his little chicken legs.
That's the year 5. He looks so
Yeah, look at. Oh no, it's a paddle. I don't know. You think he's there? I'm just playing. You don't have to real hard. I don't want to get back fast. This is a pretty nice way to watch sunset.
I'm just cruising. You working hard?
No. I just know how you work mules are. Get a diesel engine, fire them up, and don't stop running. But now we use wind. More reliable. I hope Terrence is still there.
Yeah, he's gonna come back. He left when I went to get I think that's him.
That's not a water bird. It's a land bird, I think.
Yeah, he's on there.
Nowhere.
Look at when the wave comes up and it's still there.
On the dinghy?
Yeah. Look at
Yeah! Terrence! Terrence, we're coming!
You've been away from people for too long. He was cool. Like, he literally, like, is not, well, he's warming up to us.
Yeah.
When I jumped in, he flew away and came back. And then when you jumped in, he was like, all right, these people are harmless. And then when I paddled over to him, I saw him side-eyeing me.
Yeah.
Like
a crazy bird. There he is.
yeah, like, you watch
Right when the wave.
watch him, like, come up. All you see is
Here we go. 1, 2 and a half, 3. Terrence. He told you his name was Terrence?
He just looks like a Terrence.
Yeah, he does look like a Terrence. Like Terrence, when I hear Terrence, I think skinny.
Yeah, he's just like
Yeah.
Terrence, like, I don't know, like, look at him. He's Look at you!
Well, that blow might go off.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the highest I ever saw it shoot up that time.
Yeah, no, insane. It like reaches like the top there. Uh-oh, where'd he go?
Oh, he's there. Here,
What?
they're just getting blown out a little bit. So just aim that way. Yeah. More left. I wonder if there's a way that you can change the tilt on here so when the camera's tilted, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might speed through this part right here, do a kind of a fast forward. There's still a few minutes of video here left, guys, but just once again, I'm getting a lot of support from a lot of friends, old friends, people I haven't talked to in a while that are still close to me. That means a lot to me. So I'd love to get some questions, comments. You're starting to see now that this is getting, a little bit more of what you would probably people want to see, what you want to see. Now that I've kind of played caught up and learned the editing and iMovie and the computer. And all the little bitty floppy disk I call SIM cards, which I think are called SD cards. I've got 3 with like 162 megabigles on it, and I finally figured out with these GoPros how to start really probably getting better quality stuff. I'm not like going out of my way to get video stuff or whatever. I'm literally I'm just gonna bring these little cameras with me and push play more, and then just spend half my week editing. So hopefully this all pays off.